At this time, we're going to start the opening presentation. Can everyone please stand? Color guard attention. Scouts attention. Color guard forward march. Post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated now. Scouts, Scouters, and friends of Scouting, I would like to welcome you to this Eagle Court of Honor. This is an occasion for pride and joy, as well as a time for serious reflection. The Eagle is the highest recognition that Scouting offer to Scouts. It is earned through the Advancements Program, and only a small percentage of boys who begin in Scouting receive this honor. The wearer of Eagle awards the epitome of Scouting best efforts and beliefs. Today, we have the pleasure of seeing Harrison Brown reach his goal as he joins the company of Eagle Scouts. Before we begin, Mother Tracy Carroll, priest of St. Mitchell and all angels, will deliver the invocation.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to St. Michael's. It's good to have you here. Let us pray. Gracious, holy, and life-giving God, we thank you for the gift of Scouting and for what it brings into the lives of the young people who are part of it. We give thanks especially for Harrison and for his family, for his troop, and for all of his mentors and friends who have helped him to come to this day. We thank you for the gift of life, for the gift of service, for the gifts of friendship. Bless us this day. Bless Harrison as he goes forth from this place, and bless these young people as they go out into your world to be people you've created them to be. We ask this in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
We're going to do the Scout Pledge. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times keep myself physically strong and to the way and morally straight. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. As an American, I'll do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners, be careful of fire, be considerate outdoors, and concentration minded. 2. You may be seated. and Mother Tracy Kentucky.
So when I looked up Eagle Scout, what I found out is that only 4% of scouts make it to Eagle. So today's a big deal. And I know that whenever people join communities, whether it's their church, scouting, groups like that, what they're looking for, at least in part, is a community. And in those communities, we learn things like how to be a good friend. We learn loyalty. We learn how to serve our neighbor. And those are all of the things that Harrison has done as he has done this Eagle Project. And it's a project that has benefited and will continue to benefit St. Michael's for many years. One of the things that this church tries to be is a place of welcome and refuge for everyone who comes through our doors, and especially our children. And so Harrison has helped us to be that place where our children can be free to play and to be who they are and to have fun. And it's a big deal. And this year has been a big deal. I'm sure, Harrison, that you have learned things you never thought you'd learn this year with your project. You have learned patience, lots and lots of patience. Because there were weeks at a time where he wasn't able to work out there because of church regulations and things like that. You have learned how to be a good leader. You have learned how to be a friend. You have learned how to work with people younger than yourself and people older than yourself. You've learned to overcome difficulties. You've learned, I hope, to have a good time. And what being a leader means is to lead by example. And I think you've done that this year. And I want to say on behalf of St. Michael's and some of us in here that we are so very, very proud of you. And we thank you for giving us this playground so that our children may be who they are and may be welcomed. So, thank you. We love you so much.
Harrison asked me to say a few words this afternoon. I told him that I would keep it under an hour. And I shall. I am deeply honored to participate in this Eagle Court of Honor for who I know to be an exceptional young man, Harrison Brown. I first met Harrison as his band teacher at Hallsville Junior High, and I have had the pleasure of accompanying him on his journey through adolescence into young manhood. And I have witnessed his physical, emotional, and intellectual growth into a young man now of integrity, of honesty, and unquestionable character. He is my student, my charge, and my young friend. I am your teacher, your mentor, and your old friend. Many of our nation's greatest leaders in government, business, science, education, and the arts are Eagle Scouts. Once you are an Eagle, society expects more from you, and rightfully so. Every Eagle develops qualities during your arduous journey, qualities that help and guide you throughout the rest of your life. Self-reliance, trust of self and others, doing things right, and doing the right thing simply because it is the right thing to do. The importance of honor, personal integrity, helping others, and caring for and about your fellow man. So Harrison, what I want to charge you with this afternoon in these short congratulatory remarks are from the words of St. Francis. Words that are very dear to me, and words that are very simple and at the same time very profound. Where there is hatred, sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, become a beacon of light. Where there is sadness, sow joy. Seek not to be consoled, but sow consolation to those who need it. Seek not to be understood, but to understand. And not so much to be loved, but to love unconditionally. And that last word, unconditionally, is probably the most important part of that. It is in giving that you receive. It is in pardoning that you are pardoned. So Harrison, have pity for the insignificant. Help to raise those who have fallen. Show yourself to the needy. Help to heal the sick. Lift up the weak. Help to shelter the homeless. And welcome the traveler, the immigrant. These are heavy and worthy responsibilities, ones that I know you will carry on your shoulders with great success. Congratulations to you, Harrison, and may God bless you.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris Norwood. I'm the district advancement chairman for Golden Eagle. I'm also Harrison's past scoutmaster. He joined Troop 621 several years ago, and as many of you might not know or know, we're a very, very large troop, over 60 boys. It was more than Harrison wanted, and it was just overwhelming for him for that many boys. It's total chaos there every Monday night with the Boy Scouts, with the Cub Scouts, with the venturing crew. There's over 130 young fellers there all the time. So I have to throw kudos to the Scoutmaster, because when Harrison moved over to Troop 302, that was a perfect fit. And through the years, when we'd go to camporees or turkey camp and different camps, Harrison and I bump into each other, and we swap a couple stories, and I just admire how he's grown, how he keep on trucking, and then I got the phone call that he wanted to do a Eagle project, and that's very exciting for me to see one of these young men that I just like. He's not going to make it, and there he is. And the most exciting thing for me is when he presented his project for me, to me, that he chose this project out of his heart, and he had the pictures, and he did a great presentation for me, and I have to just congratulate you on that project. It was one of the better ones, and I bragged about it at the district banquet on how he did it and his family. It was a family affair. Scouting is a family affair, and I'm going to tell a little secret. But when Harrison and his dad came by and we signed off on the last part of it, they told me a little story that scouting brought their family into camping. They brought their family in to this church, to God, just because of what it did for the family effect. And with all the mess that scouting's doing right now, here in East Texas, we still got it. We still know what we're doing. And it's pretty exciting. But Harrison, in a few minutes, you're going to have an Eagle Scout do a charge. And the charge is going to tell you that you're a marked man. And I think I've discussed this with you also. When you put on that tan shirt, you're different. You're different from all these other young men in here. That you know things, or you're supposed to know things. They expect you to know things that other guys don't know. And once you take that through life, because the things that you've learned doing your project, doing all the merit badges, doing all the leadership roles that you have, you're a marked man, and you're going to be a good leader. You're going to be a top-notch guy. Okay. We just thank you so much and congratulate you for your accomplishment today. Thank you.
Askel. I am Michael Schockler. I am Harrison's troop leader. It has been an honor, sir, to watch you grow up, to watch you reach for this rank. The boy, him and lots of others like him, the amount of people that a lot of times don't think about how much work they had to put into this to get there. Or how much work they had to get, like him and a few others, they've gone above and beyond. He's got 33 merit badges. A lot of them he didn't have to have for Eagle. He wanted them. That was him. That was him wanting to learn. He was wanting to show the interest in it, and it showed. He came to us and he told us what he had going on, and I thought, okay, here goes another. And we tried. And we found out that Harrison is a jokester, if any of you know him right. I've sat in many Eagle boards with Mr. Norwood and a few others, and that's the first Eagle. They have a speech, not a speech, what is it called? Their ambition statement, ambition letter. And his was the first one I knew for a fact that he was joking with me when I read it. Because I could see in his face, he knows where I'm going, Mr. Beefcake. That we read through it, and he goes, yeah, I want to grow up, I want to be this, I want to be this, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be the best beefcake out there. I said, that's not one Mr. Norwood. So he knows how to pull my strings just like I know how to pull his, and so it's been an honor to watch him grow into the young man that he is today. And I appreciate it, sir, for letting me take that ride with you.
Amen.
Thank you.
I'm Hunter Schockler. I'm one of the assistant troop leaders for 302. Myself, I am an Eagle Scout as well, and I'm here to congratulate Harrison Brown for achieving that rank. And I'm going to continue with the Eagle Scout charge. Scouts of all nations make up one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history. You have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of this honor.
All who know you rejoice in your achievement. This award, as you will know, is one of honor and responsibility. You're a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, country, and to yourself, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. America has many good things to give to you and your children after you, but these good things depend, for most part, on the quality of your citizens. Our country has had a great past. You can help make the future even greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only towards the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the highest level of service to God and to your fellow man. So live and serve, that those who know you will be inspired to finer living. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their hearts, hands, skills, and abilities to the common good. Help to build America's future by continuing to set an example of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. Whatever others may do, you will leave behind you a record of which you may justify proud. Will all Eagle Scouts here tonight please stand and renew your Eagle Scout promise as Bradley joins the Brotherhood. As Harrison joins the Brotherhood. Scout sign. Repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance
I reaffirm my allegiance
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize
I rightfully recognize
and take upon myself
and take upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities
the obligations and responsibilities
of an Eagle Scout.
of an Eagle Scout.
On my honor,
On my honor,
I will do my best
I will do my best
to make my training an example
to make my training an example
in my status and my influence.
and my status and my influence.
Count strongly for better scouting
Count strongly for better scouting
and for better citizenship
and for better citizenship
in my troop,
in my troop,
in my community,
in my community,
and in my contacts with other people.
and in my contacts with other people.
To this, I pledge my sacred honor.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
2. Up next, we have an award presentation with Michael Schockler, Harrison, and the parents.
It's me again, Margaret. Come over here. All right, so, one little last thing though, I forgot to tell him. When he started telling me that he was going for Eagles, he was like, I'm getting Eagle, I'm getting out. I'm getting Eagle, I'm getting out. I've had my fun, I'm on my way. And I stepped over your shoestrings, didn't I?
Yeah.
Slammed you way down. We enjoyed you too much to let you go just yet. You might be sometimes a pain in the backside, but you're our back, it's our pain. We loved them all, like they were our own. I like what his mother said this evening. She says, I get paid to work with teenagers, and y'all come here and y'all do this voluntarily with no pay, no nothing, and you don't expect anything in return. This is what we expect in return.
Our paycheck.
That's our paycheck. So, I appreciate you. Mom and Dad. So, do you remember what day that you became an Eagle?
December 18th. I believe.
December 18th. Because Mr. Norwood and myself, I was there, and he said it to me. He said, remember this date. You're wrong about the date. Mr. Norwood, like we always tell all the scouts, this is a day to remember the rest of your life. This day will never happen again. It was the day that you became an Eagle. December 17th. This young man, he has been excited about this Eagle ceremony. He has been calling me on the phone, Mr. Michael, can I get my patch? And Mr. Norwood said, I can get my patch. I was like, Bubba, your patch ain't in the mail yet. Last week, both of them showed up with the mail. I said, it's here. He's like, oh, great, can I get it? Yeah, it's in my work truck and it's at the house. Then he called me last night and he wanted to get it. I was like, dude, we're like out of town. It's at the farm. But we like to see that kind of excitement, period, okay? And I ask that you stick it out and show that excitement to other young boys.
Just for being a good man.
For not choking him all these years.
There you go. Get one that's
There we go.
I was going to say that. Just for having such a sweet wife.
He was asking about what's inside the envelope.
The other pin?
Like the.
The advisor pin?
Huh? That one, you may wear it right now if you would like to. There's I'm supposed to pin your own. Now in that envelope there's a card. You put that in your wallet. That is an Eagle card. There's no other place you can get one.
There we go.
Thanks.
So, I don't want to say I never thought I'd be here just because it's really stereotypical, but I don't know, it's just when you're this tall and you're in like Cub Scouts and you see all these Boy Scouts and all, and then you see a few that have this thing. It's cool and you want to get there, but you don't realize that it's actually, you're able to get there one day. So right now, this whole thing is really surreal for me. Like, it's crazy. Like, and this is going to be a weird comparison, but it's kind of like a season finale in a TV show, It's just weird. It's just like everyone I care about is here, and like all of the plot threads are getting resolved and all the. I'm done with my comparison. The main thing I want to say is thank all of you, because, I mean, of course, I want to thank my parents and my sister and my family the most. All of y'all were super helpful in getting me to where I am, and I guarantee you I would not be here, like at all, without them. Like, they're the reasons, the primary reasons I'm here today, as an Eagle Scout and also as a person. And, but I also want to thank everyone who came, because in one way or another, every single person in this room helped me to get here. I mean, some more than others, of course, but like everyone here contributed to my life in a way, and I just want to thank all of y'all for that. So, thank y'all. I don't really know what I'm going to do now. I am going to stay in scouting. I may try and do something else in scouting, I'm not sure yet, but I don't know, I didn't really think this far ahead into my speech. Yeah, that's basically just the gist of what I want to say. I want to thank all of y'all for being there and coming and supporting all of the things y'all did to help. So thank you all.
I think that's it.
You can do the closing.
Yes.
You got a mentor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. This is a mentor pin. It goes to the person who helped me during my Eagle Scout project, who was like my advisor, and that's Mr. Hunter Sharper. So. Oh, one more thing. Before we close, part of the reason we had the Court of Honor here was because the project's actually here. The playground, if you want to go look at it, is on that way. Like if you go out that front door and take a right, and then at the end of that sidewalk you take another right, you'll be able to see it and check it out. It's really cool. Just don't plan on it if you're not a kid. It could probably hold you, but like I really don't want to. Thank you.
Can I play?
Crawl down.
Can everyone please stand for the closing? Color guard attention, scouts attention. Raise the color, grab the color. Salute. Forward march. You may be seated. Thank you.
I just wanted to jump up here real quick and thank all of y'all for coming. I'm deeply touched that all of y'all made the trip to come in. I'm so proud of my boy, and so pleased to see everybody here. Do go see the playground. He worked super hard on it. We all worked really hard on it. I'd love for y'all to check it out. Help yourselves to s'mores and to trail mix. There's water bottles. You can see his journey to Eagle on the table back here in the back. There's also his notebook over there if you want to see pictures of the project as he was working on it. But feel free to mingle and visit and give him hugs, socially distanced, of course. And thank y'all again for coming.